Well, hello everybody. Welcome YouTube and anybody who's joined the stream. We're going to start off with some TB. After all of the excitement over the past couple of weeks of doing the legacy games, let's just go back to something that's fairly simple. Well, as simple as it can be with my usual set of players. And we'll see how it goes. Then we're going to run into some of the scripts that I use in my in-person games for new players, sort of increasing different changes to TB, just adding more characters in. We'll play those because one of them I've not actually played yet, so doing it on stream might be a bit it might not be great, but we'll see how it plays. So that's the next couple of games that are going to be uploaded on YouTube. Let's rack up and see how we go. Do a bit of shuffling. Poisoner, Scarlet Woman. Yeah, that's not bad setup. Recluse and Butler. So no drunk. Empath, Ravenkeeper, Undertaker, Monk, Slayer, Virgin. No, I'm not seeing a Virgin. But this group of players, easy confirmation makes it too easy for them. So what we got? We've got Empath and Undertaker as ongoing info. Slayer as a fun shot that may finish the game early. But soldier in there. Let's pass these out. Okay. Well, it'll be an interesting game. We'll see how this plays. Let me put in the bluffs. Fortune teller, investigator. Let's be careful who takes that one. It should be Tog, really. Scarlet Woman does not want to be looking like the information is rubbish. And a chef. That might be interesting. We'll see how that plays. Cool. Okay, everybody. You all should have your roles. Is everybody here?
Yes.
Indeed.
Yep.
AZ, you're here, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah. Audio?
I exist.
You exist. That's always a bonus, because it would be very sad if you didn't.
Are you certain of that audio?
Right, we're going tonight. Good luck, everybody.
It removed my bluffs. How dare you, app? How dare you?
I cannot be certain of it, AZ.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you this evening? Okay.
I'm fine.
Fair enough. That was a long sigh before you got to that.
It's been a long week.
That's
been a long week.
Yeah, fair. I feel that too. Right, your other minion is Tog. And your demon is your neighbour Poppy.
Nice.
Okay. Not sure how new Poppy is. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember if they've played with us before. So, might be an interesting game. Well, we will see how this plays then. Thank you.
Best of luck.
Hello, Tog. I
Yeah.
don't start singing Tetris. Jeez. I'll get demonetized and all sorts. Anyway, your other minion is AudioEvil.
I'm gonna put him down as that.
Okay. And Poppy is your demon.
I'm gonna put Poppy down as Vigor Mortis. Got it.
Of course you will. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye. Okay. Poppy. Hello, Poppy.
Hey, Red.
Welcome
Long
to
time
the
to see you.
stream. Yeah, it has been a while. I was trying to remember if you've played with us on stream before. I know I've played.
No, this is my first time on your stream, actually.
Yeah, because I'm sure I've played with you a few times
Yeah.
in the game.
I'm actually making margarita right now so I can be lively for your stream. Yay.
Well, thank you.
I need to be joined for this.
We have your minions, AudioEvil and Tog.
AudioEvil and Top. Okay, cool.
And your bluffs are Fortune Teller, Investigator, and Chef.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
No problem at all.
Oh, are you okay with me like whispering to my minion at night about
I
the
have no problem with that. But obviously other people can see your letters, so you have to be careful.
Okay, cool.
All right. Okay. What we got next? Empath. Who sat next to the demon? Of course they are. Yes. Go us. Okay. That'd be interesting. Oh, now I need to speak to someone else first. Okay. Quickly, they did answer, so... Hi, Tog. Who would you like to poison?
I'm gonna poison Svedz.
Svedz. Okay, down there. Okay, thank you very much. I would have gone next to my demon, but yeah, that may be an issue. We'll see. Let's try again. Let's see if we can get Sam in here now. Hello, Sam.
Hello.
Welcome to the stream. And unfortunately, it's not as safe in your position as you thought you were. You get a 1.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. And the butler. Find out who their master is. Hello, Joules.
Yo.
As you have your waiter gloves on, who would you point at as your master?
All right. I forgot this is a role that wakes. Audio.
Audio is now your master.
So I just have to see if their hands up, right?
If their hand is up when the needle goes past you, you can put your hand up.
Okay, cool.
If they put it down after, your vote still counts as long as their hand was up when the needle passed them. Passes you, sorry.
Okay. Nice.
If they
Good to know.
if they voted beforehand, obviously you can definitely vote because you'll see that. Okay.
Cool.
No worries. Okay. Yep. We ain't got a lot of first night info really. Unfortunately, from the empath who got the ping on the demon. But we have a Scarlet Woman, so yep, they need to hopefully Poppy's bluff will be good enough. Ector will be a bit dodgy because he's Undertaker and wants to live. So they'll execute Ector, and then Sam, because he's been outed as the empath to the demon, will end up dead. We'll see how that plays. If they don't manage to do that, then yeah, could be a very short game. But so it goes, isn't it? Right, very good day. Morning, good morning. Unfortunately, I'm dead, so it's not a very good morning for me. But it is for you lot as you all wake up. There must be a demon here, so you better find them. So I can give you 5 minutes. Have fun. Yes, AZ. Was that a hand for any reason?
I was just letting people know I'm the monk. Come get me.
Okay.
Who's the monk?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I think absolutely came to be the monk, but they're probably not. They're probably making it up. But yeah, how are you doing?
I'm the librarian confirming the monk as a marionette. What are you?
How does that work?
It doesn't.
I'm... Shut up. It clearly means I see a recluse, and that I know that the monk neighbor is the recluse.
Oh, okay, that's okay. That's great to know. I'm fine saying I'm the Slayer. If you want, you can claim to be the Slayer, because maybe if I claim to be the librarian, I'm less likely to get killed by the demon.
Sure. Well, I'm not the librarian. I'm the butler.
Oh, you're the butler. Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Do you want to claim to be the Slayer?
Why not? Sure.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it. But yeah, thank you so much, Joules.
Good luck.
Cheers.
Okay, so a roll swap between them two. That might be good actually if the Slayer can stay alive a little bit longer, because everybody thinks that the butler is useless, so they'll probably leave that alone. So that might work. Where am I going now?
I need to do.
Tog decided to go fortune teller.
You decided to do fortune teller?
No, the other minion took fortune teller.
Ooh, I just hard claim fortune teller, but that's fine. I can say that I am the investigator. I can back into investigator later.
Okay.
What do you want to take? What is talk?
Tog is the poisoner. Svedz is poisoned.
Okay.
Good luck. I'm probably gonna take chef if you want to do that. Good
Oh,
luck.
Sam is the empath, so I might do that.
Yeah, kill them quickly. Good luck.
Okay, what about you? What are you taking?
I'm taking chef. Good luck.
Okay.
Good luck.
Bye.
Hi, Red. I'm bluffing Saint, Mayor, and Butler and go to everybody, tell them that I'm the washwoman. It's all Mayor.
Okay.
Bye.
Mental, but fun.
Roll swap with the actual butler, so we probably should roll swap.
Okay, that's fair. All right.
But yeah, if you get a yes, feel free to tell me, and I'll potentially shoot them.
All right, sounds good. I can do that.
Yeah, I'm going to be claiming butler to everyone else, so feel free to
Alright.
claim whatever. But yeah, thank you
Fair
so
enough.
much.
All right, same with you. Guess what, Red Mist?
Wow.
My most played is now going to be tied between Imp and Poisoner. Thanks.
It's not my fault.
It is your fault.
It was random.
You ran TV. It's your fault.
It's random. Bye.
You can give me whatever you want.
Okay. I guess I didn't tell you my threes.
You didn't tell me your freeze.
So two of my threes were Washwoman and Mayor. So you know it's neither of those.
Well, that is unfortunate for you.
Yeah. Okay.
You can also just say whatever.
Yeah, I'll say I'm an info role.
Alright.
Not an active role. I'll say that.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you. Yep.
Fortune teller or investigator. Awesome. Thank you very much.
Alrighty, thank you.
Bye.
Well, investigator is an interesting bluff for the demon, but since they're an empath ping and they have a Scarlet Woman, I can understand why they've done it. So everything's being sort of dumped onto audio at the minute. We will see if they manage to, if they do get it, whether they end up star passing to the fortune teller. Todd needs to be careful with his fortune teller picks to make sure they make sense. Otherwise, it's yeah, gonna look. Man, I mean, I haven't put too much information in. They already know where the empath is, so that's a big thing. I have a feeling they don't know where. We need to have a chat with it. Well, we need to listen to Ector and see if he's told anybody. Well, he can't have. He's in the laboratory at the minute. What he is. Undertaker's going to be important in this game, I think. Depends if they've outed to anybody. We will see.
Feel
So
good that you were saying that.
I've done it as every role in the script
Okay.
because the monk's job is to protect town, and so if he'll spare their poison or kills on me, then that's protecting town.
Okay. All right. See you in town.
Okay.
Oh.
Welcome back, everybody. Hands up for any information or anything you wish to do. So we'll go to Bjourne since they have the hand up.
Talk. Since I'm also bluffing Butler, could you vote whenever I want to vote? Thank you.
Okay, I got you.
Less, but
Fair. Anything else anybody wants to say? No. Oh, yeah. Glambot.
Has anyone heard of the outsider claim so far?
I've got one hard claim.
I have.
I've got 3.
I've got a hard claim on Recluse.
I have heard of one outsider claim.
Okay. Cool.
Has anyone heard of a saint? Sorry. Oh, sorry.
No, you're right.
Yes.
Okay.
yeah,
Fair.
I've heard of all.
So good. Nominations are open. You carry on.
Yeah, I'm an outsider. I've heard of all three. So we might have the Baron, or one might be lying. It's hard to know for sure.
Bjourne nominates Tog.
Bjourne nominates Tog. Where is he over there? There you go. Your accusation, please, Bjourne.
I wanted to talk to them and then they didn't answer, and now I'm very upset.
I'm just trying to think if I'd want to answer either. Not sure. Tog, defense.
I answered the first ping. The app took me into a channel all by myself.
Oh.
And you went and talked to somebody else. So.
Can confirm he did do that to me too.
That's
Be honest.
Fair. 6 required.
Journey, do you think this is actually a reason for somebody to be evil?
No.
But they don't.
No,
But I can't vote, so, you know.
So,
That is
were
3
you
votes.
hoping they were a virgin or something? Or
I haven't heard of
there-
it then.
I'm willing to nominate a virgin if there is one.
Daisy nominates Sam.
I have my hand up, ST.
Easy nominates Sam. Your
I
accusation,
cannot
please.
see him. I think he's evil.
Oh.
I gave him a hard claim. He didn't tell me anything. So.
Oh, okay. Sam, defense.
I did give you. Wait, what did I give you?
You didn't give me anything.
Well, the day was coming to an end.
Okay.
Okay, I guess I'm making myself.
Bjourne, you want to vote? I got you, Bjourne.
Well, it's 6 required.
Is this a good kill?
I have no fucking idea. He didn't give me.
Yeah, acting very sus, so I think it's a good kill.
Honestly, I think that makes
That
them
is
more...
not enough. Sam is safe for day. Yes, Ector.
I would like to nominate Dwayne.
Dwayne, over there. Okay, your accusation.
We hard claim to each other. They are a role that, if they're good, I don't think they would mind dying. It would also sort of soft confirm something else. I think Dwayne's okay with this.
We'll find out, because it's Dwayne's defense.
Yeah, I've been pretty public with my role. The only reason not to kill me, and you know, I'll leave
I
it
just
down.
feel bad for the.
Can I finish my defense, please? Yeah, the only reason I'd hesitate to kill myself is I've heard talk of an Undertaker, and that's not going to really help an Undertaker, but I am a recluse, and I'll leave it in town stands.
Okay. 6 will be required to put Dwayne on the block.
I got my hand up here, Bjourne.
No, I'm not killing outsiders. Outside on
No, that's fair.
Silence is bad.
But I could leave it up until it goes past you and then put
Yeah,
it
yeah,
on.
that's
Right.
fine. Thank you.
3 is also not enough. Poppy.
Poppy nominate Bjourne.
Bjourne, your accusation.
He invited me to a chat and then immediately run away, and then he nominated Dwayne for the same shit. So this is a hypocrite, and I can't stand him. So execute him. Let's go.
Bjourne, is this true?
I talked to Poppy at the end of the day. I don't see where the problem is.
Okay. Well, apparently there is
The
one.
problem is the beginning of the day, Bjourne.
6
I don't remember
required.
the beginning of the day.
I got my hand up for you, Bjourne.
Oh yeah, thank you. Now I can vote.
No, drop.
No, you can't vote.
I can't do
That is not enough. Still 6 required, so I'm not getting any closer. Audio. Audio, you're muted.
Sorry, I was speaking while muted. Svedz, Glambot, Quinn. Are any of you 3 a virgin that I can nominate?
No.
I'm not.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Sam.
I nominate Ector.
Ector. Okay, Sam nominates Ector. Your accusation.
I have some reason to believe that they're evil. Yeah, I guess that's what I got. I recognize you didn't vote for me when AbsoluteZero said almost the same thing, so I don't expect them to go on the block, but I think if we're going to kill anybody, I think it's worth a try.
Okay, Ector, your defense, please.
We can talk tomorrow. This is a relatively bad decision. I'm curious as to why you think I'm evil.
Okay. Well,
Bjourne,
I may tell
Bjourne, do
you
you
tomorrow
wanna vote
if
on
you get
this?
that far. 6
I don't
votes
know.
is required.
Okay. Well, I'll leave it up to you. I'll give you the option, Bjourne, if you want to vote on it or
Thanks, Doc. Thanks, Doc.
not. You're welcome. Oh, I didn't see. Oh, yeah. Okay, that works.
Wow, these votes up and down tonight. Jeez, 4 votes, not enough.
It's oops all butlers, but we don't know who our masters are.
Yeah.
It really does seem that. I tell you what, if that was ever a thing, I'd be going, well, he didn't do it, so he can't vote, and he can't vote. No votes.
I have a stitch.
Yeah. I'd be there 3 hours every nomination trying to figure out how many votes there are. Any other noms?
Got it. That's my wizard
Okay,
wish.
ending the day then. 5, 4, 3.
Can I nominate Poppy?
You can. Your accusation.
Literally nothing against you. Just it's probably better to execute someone than no one, and maybe they're evil. Who knows? I'm not sure.
Okay, he's not sure. Poppy.
Well, you're lucky I'm not a virgin, but also this seems like a minion panic.
Okay, hold on a minute.
How's a minion pack?
6 is required. Cut it down. So I'm just reading somebody's message.
I wasn't going to vote until you said minion pack when
What
there's
the
no
heck?
one on the block. There's no one on the
That's
block.
so weird.
I tried my best.
Okay. 6 is enough. Poppy's on the block. Gallows, you should be able to request it because I think I put it on ask. So if you click on my portrait and then request, it should give you the Grim.
Guys, I was kidding. This is a bad
I
kill,
think
guy.
You have to have like at least some number of games to be able to
That might be
request.
true. Yes, you're a new player, so you might not be able to get the Grim until you've played a few. I don't know the actual number. I know you said you've played 4. I'm not sure what
Might
the actual
be
number is. You
when
might
the
have enough.
strap goes away.
If it works, it works. If it doesn't, then you might need to play a few more games. Okay. Or you could always go to the stream and watch it there. The link's below my name. That's cheeky, I know, but that also works because you'll get the Grim. Okay, right. Any other nominations? Okay, end of the day in 5.
Did I already
4.
nominate?
Yes.
Sorry?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
No.
You nominated me, Bjourne.
3,
Oh yeah, right.
2, 1. Poppy, you're executed and you die. Good night.
Okay, this is- Okay, so every
Guess what?
Yes, as I expect, I am now the imp. Ector dies.
You are the imp and Ector dies. That's interesting. Okay, Ector is now dead. Well, he will be after I've had a chatted with
I hope.
Tog.
Yeah. I hope Tog listened to what I told him and poisoned Sam. Good luck.
Okay, fair. Right, thank you. Yep. Okay, so everything that I said yesterday came to pass, where the empath thought the Ector was the evil one because of the... Oh, thank you, Gallows. So you did go to the stream. Welcome, by the way, and I hope you enjoy the game. If you have any questions, just type it in either, and I'll answer them during the night, probably, or even time during the day. It's not an issue. Right. Yes, I said the empath would probably go towards Ector because they'd be a bit cagey about what their role is. And they did that. It's just unfortunate that they didn't get enough votes to get them out the way. So let's see if Tog does poison Sam. Hello, Tog.
Sam.
Okie dokie. That's as expected. So that now means with them dead, it's going to be a bit weird though. Getting an evil ping. Mind you, they might think Poppy was evil. Now that they're getting a Poppy, damn. No, that's fine. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. And they know some information roles, which is going to help them a lot. There ain't many, so they're going to try and be careful which way they do it. Yes, it was Shameless Mac, and I don't care. Right. We are now... Let me bring up the other night rolls. So we've done Poisoner. Oh, Monkey. Monk. Oh, yeah, if Monk protects the Undertaker. But the chances of Bjourne knowing who's who with the way he plays is probably fairly slim. Hello.
Hello.
Please select player.
Oh, I'm dead. That's fun. I'll look at what Glambot is.
So who are you protecting? Glambot?
I thought I was the Ravenkeeper. Am I not the Ravenkeeper?
No.
Well, my token says Ravenkeeper, so I'll pick Glambot then.
Do you know what your role is?
Yes, I am the monk.
Okay, just checking, because I can never tell, which is a good thing when you're playing Clocktower.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. But it never helps you in the end, but fair. Okay, so
It doesn't, no, but
so you're going to...
apparently there's an empath 0 on me. So
Okay.
that helps me.
So you're protecting Glambot,
Glambot, yes.
with the empath 0.
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay,
Alright.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, so Monk should have gone before the demon, but the demon had already told me their pick. It wouldn't have made a difference either way. So, yep, the kill will still go through on Ector, and they won't get any information as the Undertaker, because, yep, it's all going as planned so far. Ravenkeeper is still alive. They didn't pick on AZ. Undertaker is now dead. Empath is poisoned, so he's going to get a 0. So let's do that now. Hello there.
Hello.
Things have improved for you. You now feel a bit safer with a 0.
Okay. Interesting. Thank you.
All right. But because both are dead, he's going to think it's Poppy because Ector died during the night. They're not going to kill an evil during the night normally, unless he star passed. There could be that. They may think it's a star pass with having the empath ping on them. But he'll know that at least one evil is dead. But won't know where the other is, even though he's sat there next to them. He's going to be dead tomorrow, unless Bjourne finds out that Sam is actually the empath. I'm hoping... I mean, Sam... No, he didn't say he was empath, did he, to anybody? Alright, let's see who the butler's master is. Hello.
Hello. I realize even though it's optimal to choose a neighbor, it's not very good on my sanity. So I'll choose Svedz.
You're going to choose Svedz over the other side there. Okie dokie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was so close, that vote, because he put it down right at the last minute, so don't worry. That you can't help that. So, if you were in play in person, you'd have had a chance to drop, but because it's so quick on here, it's no problem. That wasn't your fault.
I'm just gonna make it easier for myself and
That
choose
makes
someone
sense.
farther away.
Makes sense. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Right. So I believe we're done. I'm surprised they didn't kill the recluse. But apparently they don't like killing outsiders. I mean, they have sort of got their 2 outsiders, though they do think there's a 3rd. I don't know who was claiming Saint. I wonder if it was Quinn. Interesting. Right. Let's go to Day then and tell him the good news. I mean, the bad news. Actually, I won't tell him any news. Sorry, Gallows, sound a bit low. Let me have a look. Oh yeah, it does seem a little bit on the low side. I don't know why. I've not changed any of my settings whatsoever. Is it everybody or is it just me? Oh. Okay. I'm going to try and crank it up. Let me sort that out just while we're on night. That was the wrong pun. Nice one. My mic's up full. I can't change that. So we'll see how this goes, see if you can hear them better. Yeah, I don't know why it's so low. Okay, is that better, is it? Well, that's weird, because I only up the Grim audio, which is... wasn't anything to do with my mic. Okay, well, if it's better, I won't touch it. I will leave it there, and we'll carry on.
Who else?
Glambot.
Hello, everybody.
Glambot.
So, last night, Ector, unfortunately, was put into a bad place. Lots of blood and stuff everywhere. So, unfortunately, they died. I'm going to give you 4 minutes. Go! Find that demon.
That's kind of unfortunate.
Interesting. Sorry, you're still public.
Is it necessary for me to go into a private chat?
Are you claiming anything publicly? Curiosity?
No, I am not claiming anything publicly. However, I have given my hard claim to one person, who I don't believe is an Undertaker.
Interesting.
Not the greatest, but I don't want to steer. Like, I don't want to come out with the information because I don't want to steer the demon into who they should and shouldn't kill.
Is the no on Quinn by any chance?
It is not.
On Glambot too?
No.
Oh, good to know.
So.
Oh. Interesting.
Yep.
Alright. Good to know. Thank you.
Thank you. I hope Poppy's not taking fortune teller. I really hope not. I hope audio relayed that information. But oh well.
Can't comment, obviously, but we'll see.
Oh yeah, I know. I haven't talked to Poppy yet at all. I don't plan on it. They're on their own.
That is fair, especially if you're expecting to eventually be the demon.
I don't expect it. I don't think audio to pass. Audio might, but
depends what happens during nominations. Just unfortunate that you didn't get enough votes on anybody else. It just ended up being Poppy at the end.
Yeah, that was weird. Like, they're complaining about it, and I'm like, well, it's just because literally the day was ending and no one was on the block, and town likes to kill players, even though it's an even number. We don't have to.
Yep. Yeah. Well,
but
right.
Yeah, whatever.
Good luck.
On the public is just because I don't know if it's true or not. Because my ping is between Dwayne and Sam as a poisoner, but I talked to Sam on day one immediately when the day first started, and he hard claimed to me. That's why I don't think that he's the poisoner, because he wouldn't have a bluff yet. And then the other one is the recluse, so that's why I don't think it is.
I mean, either one of them could be lying, and I feel like Dwayne could be faking recluse.
I mean, I'm happy to do it.
I will let I feel like if they're recluse, then maybe that's just a good idea for vote out anyway, so we can just eliminate that world for you.
Yeah,
assuming that the information is good, of course.
True. It's just the Undertaker. I seem to be an Undertaker, and I usually don't want to kill recluse on day one. Just for the Undertaker information. That's all. All right. Thank you. What are you?
Okay, thank you. I claimed Empath or Fortune Teller.
Okay. Yep. So you claim Empath, Fortune Teller. I thought you were... Oh, never mind. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. I've just managed to boost myself a little bit, but I'm at max on my settings, so I don't think it'll go any higher than that. And I'm not shouting. Because it's like nearly 1 in the morning here. My neighbours would not be happy with that.
We talked to Poppy first thing. They told me that they were the fortune teller. They hard claimed. So if they're a minion, it seems bold that they would.
I have a different fortune teller hard claim.
Oh, okay. So maybe they were a minion.
Yeah, that does. Let's confirm that if we have an Undertaker.
Yeah, I have reason to believe we don't have an Undertaker.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, which leads me to think that it's a spy game.
Probably.
But you never know. They could just get lucky, or could have sussed it out based on threes and stuff.
Good luck.
Yep.
Oh, hey.
How did you end up in here?
I have no idea. No clue.
Go away.
Hey.
Go away.
Okay. I don't know how that happened.
Poppy, I told you I was the Undertaker.
Okay.
Oh, oops. Never mind. Well, I can out information right now then, because I never really hard claim my role to anyone except for one person. So I was waiting for an Ector to see me as something. I have an investigator ping between Dwayne and Sam, but I talked to Sam on day one, and they hard claimed to me, so I believe them because Minion wouldn't have a bluff. So I think my investigator ping might just ping off the recluse. However, I did see a poisoner. That's all.
Okay. Sam.
That is a lie. They did hard claim to me, but they hard claimed to me as a different role, specifically the fortune teller.
Sam, I see you as a poisoner. No way I'm gonna tell you my real role.
Okay.
Like, for real. But I did believe you, though.
Okay.
Okay, interesting.
Nominations are open if anybody wants to do anything. Bjourne, I think your hand was up first.
Yep, I want to nominate Dwayne.
You want to nominate Dwayne?
Yep.
Who is on that side there? Your accusation, please.
As the town's not Undertaker, I think today is a good day to kill all outsiders. Just for the case of Undertaker, actual poisoner being an investigator ping, and not going for mayor win later was bad. So let's kill both poisoner pings and be happy.
Okay, Dwayne?
I love when someone says, hey, let's kill all outsiders, and the person nominating me is also claiming an outsider, who's also allegedly a hard double claim. Sure.
Okay, well, 5 votes will be required.
You need my hand, Bjourne, or someone else?
Yes, I need your hand, Todd.
Oh, okay, my hand. Okay, cool.
Is someone actually double claiming Bjourne?
Yes, but that's fine.
Yes.
And Butler is fine.
We know who the actual butler is on our pairing, and we don't mind each other know our roles.
3 is not 5.
AZ nominates Bjourne.
AZ nominates Bjourne. Your accusation.
Kill all outsiders, as he said.
Huh? Okay, Bjourne.
Yeah, but I am confirmed by other means.
Oh, well, 5 will be required. Counting down.
Oh, do you need my hand?
Oh, yeah.
4 is not 5. Audio.
Can I nominate Glambot?
Can nominate Glambot. Your accusation, please.
Between the information I've been passed to between Sam and the Poppy's investigator pings and coordinating that with my chef number, I'm trying to place evil players, and I'm just gonna say, but Sam and Poppy's information is in opposition to each other, and it's saying that the other person is evil. So I believe no evil players are neighboring them. Well, both their neighbors are dead anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm not looking at the recluse's neighbors as a possible, because I got a 0, so I think this is a possible place where we could have a chef 0 based on the claims Glambot gave me.
Okay, just so you're aware, we're having some blocked messages, so people may need to require to refresh.
I thought they fixed that.
Oh well, apparently not.
I think it's funny. I think it's funny that the ST can see it and it just says blocked.
Yeah, it just says blocked. Yeah, it's like, oh, okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, to be fair, not too many have been.
Y'all tried to talk to each other? Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Stop it. Right, well, everybody's back, I think, so we'll continue with this. Glambot, have you had your defense?
Well, I mean, I'm not not willing to out my role, but yeah, I'm just not willing to out my role. So if you guys feel like this is a good vote, then vote me out. But I think that voting out an outsider is going to be a lot better for the town. But yeah.
Okay. Well, 5 is required.
Leaving it up for you, Bjourne.
There are reasons I don't want to kill Glambot.
That's
right
fine. I would give you the option.
Honestly, if we don't want to kill anyone, just kill into Dwayne because double love. I mean,
Dwayne already is safe for today.
oh damn. Because Undertaker already died, so I don't care if the recluse die anymore.
Dwayne.
Dwayne nominates Svedz.
Dwayne nominates Svedz. Your accusation.
So Poppy's now come out with as the investigator, which fair play. But the amount of I guess hurrah that was done yesterday by Svedz in particular after we put Poppy on the block. Poppy's a spent role, should have been happy to die, to be confirmed by the Undertaker. The amount of chaos, well, not chaos, but the amount of upset that Svedz seemed to have over Poppy dying makes me think they were just on the evil team together. Plus Svedz was in a double claim yesterday. They're probably now going to change it because they probably now actually have a bluff. But yeah, I have a feeling Svedz might be evil with Poppy.
Okay. Svedz, your defense, please.
Yeah, I mean, I do think you're a bit respond on this. I've not chatted to Poppy at all. I actually nominated Poppy, so if people think we're evil together, this doesn't make much sense. But yeah, I am good if people want to vote me. It's not the worst thing in the world, but yeah, I'm a good player, and I think with the Chef Zero, there are more other potential evils I would like to go into.
Okay. 5 votes is still required. Counting down.
Let's read your meeting again.
Yeah, but I'm not voting on my fellow butlers.
That's fair.
We've got an alliance.
That is not enough.
Honestly, I'm happy to kill into Joules or Sam today.
Ending
Personally.
the day in 5, 4. Svedz.
I nominate AbsoluteZero.
You're going to nominate AbsoluteZero over there. Okay, your accusation.
I think if there's a Chef Zero, I think it's possible Recluse didn't register, and this is someone who I think potentially might be evil. I'm really not sure, but yeah.
Okay, AZ. Are you sure?
Am I sure about what? Not a whole lot in life. But beside that, it's a spy game, y'all.
Cool. 5 required.
Has the spy actually given me the correct grim, AZ?
That is not enough.
Also, Svedz, did you ask Quinn the question I wanted you to ask?
Yes, and
5.
Yeah, I don't think they responded.
4.
I've tried to respond a couple of times. We can talk
2.
tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, let's do
Sam.
that. Nominate Quinn, if they haven't been already.
And I don't believe they have. Your accusation.
I'm actually, I don't know. I'm never sure whether it's actually a good idea to be killing people every day. I think different scenarios, depending on what kind of roles are in the game, might change whether that's like a decent meta or not, and the number of people. I haven't really thought about it that hard, but I figure we should try to get somebody on the block. And based on some information we have, this is best to go with.
Okay. Quinn, your defense, please. You're muted currently.
No.
Okay, cool. 5 required.
I like this defense.
Also, Sam, normally you're pretty safe to not kill on even numbers. You don't lose an execution.
There's no Undertaker anymore. If
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to end the day then in 5.
What if the
4,
recluse dies and the
3,
Scarlet Woman catches
2,
it?
1. No one is executed. Good night.
Oh, there'll be 2 imps then. That would be shocking.
No, the Scarlet Woman would turn into the recluse.
No.
No.
Oh.
I just turned it into a second imp. Therefore, that is how it works.
I don't think because they registered as an imp for the Grim Reveal, but I don't know if that counts as them.
For the
You
Grim
can.
Reveal?
I mean, maybe.
Not for.
Hello.
Sam.
Thank you. So maybe they're thinking of keeping Sam alive then. Interesting. We'll see. Let's see who Bjourne picks. Hello, Bjourne.
Hello.
Hello.
I think I need to put my ravens to Glambot again.
Glambot. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, audio.
Hello. Can I stab Sam, please?
You're going to stab Sam. Okay, thank you. Okay, so evil team are not coordinating really there, but to be fair, if there is a monk in play, it was safe probably to do both. Not that they know that Bjourne is the monk, because I doubt he's told anybody that he's the monk. Be interested to see if that actually helps good in the end, or whether he ends up thinking protecting evil, which we'll see. Okay, where are we up to? Raven Keeper hasn't been hit. Undertaker is dead. Sam is now dead. The butler. Hello, Joules.
Hey.
Please select a master.
I'll put it on Tog.
Tog. Oh, right, okay. Yep, that's fair.
Yeah. Definitely not the demon. 100%.
Fair.
Definitely not dead either. 100%.
Well, you're hoping, because, you know, you go last in the night order, he could be dead now.
Well, if Tog's dead, that's no different from yesterday.
Fair. Okay, thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Okay. I think we're done. Quick night. I don't think there's anything else to add. Good morning. Well, for everybody, except Sam, who was unfortunately murdered during the evening, you have another 4 minutes. Your hand is up, Sam, and then it's gone down, and now you're muted, and now you're in a private chat. All right, bye, Sam.
Maybe you should click on Sam's name.
that was an interesting sequence of events, yeah.
Just like that.
But alrighty, that is all. Thank you.
All right, sounds good.
Haven't talked.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not claiming anything really. I've claimed to 2 people.
I'll claim good character.
You'll claim good character.
I'm either a good character or the demon.
You're either a good character or the demon. That's a great claim.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you then that I am oh, I have to think of 3s now. I'll tell you I am either the goon, the politician, or the klutz.
Polyklutz. I'll tell you that if this were SNB, I would be the Raven Keeper.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. Okay, thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you. Good luck.
That makes no sense whatsoever. No sense. It's like,
It makes perfect sense. What do you mean?
Okay. Well, we'll see how that plays.
I'm guessing Quinn is the either virgin, I don't remember, nominated virgin or confirming something. Cool, bye.
Right.
Yeah, no. Yeah, for sure not. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Cheers.
Bye.
That's why Sam's clearing Svedz. Okay, cool. All right, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to go for Svedz. I wanted to go for one of Quinn, Glambot. Like somewhere in the... I'm going to just, for a second, not think about you misregistering for the chef number. Well,
It's
you didn't. You wouldn't have registered. Yeah. One of your neighbors could be evil. I'm just saying probably would have been Redmus would have more likely given me a 1 if one of your neighbors was evil. So I'm looking at Quinn, Glam, and Joules as our possible evils, with Bjourne being confirmed by outside account.
Sammy's pinging me. Can I bring him in?
Hmm?
Sammy's pinging me. Can I bring him in?
Yes, bring Sam in. Oh, he left.
Or not. I think that was a mistake.
It's fine. I'm in a great position right now. Good luck. Yes.
Sorry, they went into another chat. Sorry, that failed.
Oh,
when I
good.
tried to
Yeah, I
bring
just wanted to
them
fill you in on the information. I've been trying to get
Yeah.
the fortune teller info, but it has not been given to me. Good luck.
Who's the fortune teller? Well, you know.
I don't want to out them yet, but I'll say it later.
All right. Oh, look, it's just me and you again.
Yeah, it's happened a
You
lot.
always come in so late.
Stop it. I think you're...
I wish Audio would have told me they were killing the empath. I could have moved my poison, although I don't think there's many viable poison targets left, honestly.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, you've got a few. The Slayer right now is the most dangerous, I think. The Monk, definitely. Though they're never going to guess that Bjourne is the Monk because he comes out with absolute rubbish. But that normally ends up getting him killed because people don't know what he is. And of course, you got the Ravenkeeper, so he's still got some really important targets to find. So we'll see how that goes. Right. Okay. Sorry, I was chatting to stream. Sort of off on my own, chatting to myself like you do. Sam, your hand is up.
Yeah, I was the empath. I got a 1 night 1, which is why I nominated Ector. They died first night, which makes me trust them. I've been sus of Poppy, given that they hard claimed fortune teller to me and then said investigator. I could have been drunk, but given Ector's role and my role, I suspect that there's a spy in play, and they wouldn't have kept me alive if I was, or they would have kept me alive if I was drunk or poisoned, I suspect. That's just a hunch that it's a spy, given the roles that have been killed. But that makes me think Poppy is evil. That's what I got.
Okay, thank you. Audio.
I am in conclusion with Sam. I believe one of our minions is a spy based on the kills. I believe that's also the reason why Ector, who I just learned was the Undertaker, got killed first, because Poppy was evil and the evil team didn't want the information of what minion, either minion Poppy was, or if Poppy was, say, the demon that passed our Scarlet Woman.
Okay, thank you. Svedz.
Guys, I just have a say,
Hold on.
Sam.
Hold on, Poppy. We got Svedz's hand was up first. Go, Svedz.
Oh yeah. I just wanted to ask: is there? You don't have to say who, but is there an alive saint? Because I heard there was, and if there is no saint claim, we don't have a baron.
Okay, thank you. Poppy.
Sam and me go into conversation first day, and he claimed to be an empath with a 0, and now he claiming to be a 1, and then he nominated Ector with a 0, and now he's saying he have a 1. His information doesn't make sense. I am more inclined to think that he's evil and a poisoner and trying to frame me or whatever.
Okay, thanks.
Can I respond?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, well, it was a 1, so I could try to get your response. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you that it's a 1. I feel
no,
like
and then you
straightforward bluff.
And then you told me that you didn't, because I lied to you, that you don't trust me. I mean, you also lie or whatever. You just clearly evil.
Okay. Nominations are now open.
Bjourne nominates Joules.
Bjourne nominates Joules. Oh, there. Yep. Your accusation, please.
First of all, hidden version check. Second of all, I think there's a reasonable suspicion that the top right corner of this game is evil. So, killing into the top right corner for me right now makes the most sense. I would have pushed for Dwayne today, but learning on the empath information makes me more suspicious of Joules than Dwayne.
Okay. Joules, your defense, please.
I've been told I'm poisoned, which must be why I didn't proc, but this is fine.
Okay.
Wait, are you a virgin? What?
No.
5 is required.
Then why didn't you proc? What do you mean?
Not the virgin.
As Joules' child, I can definitely confirm Joules is not a virgin.
4 is not enough. Seems to be the standard.
But why
of
is
this game.
doesn't proc mean?
It was a
That
joke.
was a joke.
Glambot,
I like to nominate Dwayne.
you want to nominate Dwayne? Your accusation, please.
I mean, I feel like they're obviously the part of the prisoner ping. Poppy could be evil, but if they're not, then it's better to eliminate that world. And they claim recluse anyway, so it's not. I feel like Town would be fine with voting out of the recluse at this point in his sus. So.
Okay, Dwayne.
I'm not doing this shit every day.
I don't know if it's your choice, to be fair. 5 votes is required.
I do think this would clear worlds. I think this is an excellent person to
I
put on the
think
block. If you're really the recluse,
he's
we're
the
not.
only outsider we have that's not in a double claim. He's basically
Man,
outsider.
it's so hard to put the recluse on the block.
Is not enough.
It's
Why?
insane how hard it is to put a recluse on a block.
Huh.
Do we
Daisy
have
nominated
evil?
Bjourne.
Hold on, Sved's got the hand up.
Can I nominate Tog?
You want to nominate Tog? Your accusation.
If I'm building Chef Zero worlds and this person's near the top right hand corner, and I think I trust Joules more than Tog. Might be wrong, but maybe they're a demon. Who knows?
Okay. Tog, defense.
No.
Okay. 5 required.
Best defense.
I agree.
It has been overused during this game, to be fair. Not enough.
I mean, it
Daisy.
keeps working, so why wouldn't people keep using it?
Daisy?
Yeah, I'm gonna nominate Bjourne again.
It's okay, it's Dwayne, it's marked as non-children, so you're okay. You're going to nominate Bjourne, was that?
Yep.
Yep, okay, your accusation.
Bjourne, I'm pretty sure is evil. I don't know if he's the spy or if he's just on the evil team. Probably the spy.
Okay,
Well,
okay.
So, you know why, AZ, why I came to you and told me the spy has told me this role? You hard claimed my role in my face in our first conversation. And I was like, sure. Anyway, now you're the only person to know my actual role. I'm the washerwoman that confirms the mayor.
Okay, 5 required.
I'm not the washerwoman.
I know.
Like,
1 vote is not enough. End of the day in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good night, everybody. Oh,
Wait, Svedz has
sorry,
Yeah, they had
a
the
hand
hand.
up.
sorry, Svedz. Did you want to do something? Oh, hold on.
Yes, sorry, quickly. Yeah, I just want to say that I think it's a spy game, so I think I need to reveal what I am. I am the Slayer, and I'm going to shoot Tog.
Okay, weapon of choice.
I'm going to use the word no.
Okay, you shout loudly the word no at Tog.
Wait. No.
Okay, and his no counteracts yours, and nothing happens. Good night.
Damn.
So is this the second
My
night we
no
haven't
is
killed
all
anyone?
powerful.
so now neither of our butlers are claiming to be butlers. So that means the recluse is hard confirmed. And that means we have a drunk.
Well, that was handy if audio does need to move. That's if
Yeah,
they are the
maybe.
Slayer, of course. I mean, it could be talking
What I'm worried about is 5 nominations every single day.
You do seem to be definitely, yeah, considering audio as Chef Zero, and Dwayne is saying that they're the recluse, and they still want to kill you. But you know, yeah.
It's whatever.
Yeah, depends if Dwayne is the recluse, I guess, or but we know definitely it's not a Chef Zero, right?
Yeah.
What do you do?
We'll give it to Glambot.
Glambot, it is. Thank you very much. Okay, so Glambot can die now because they're poisoned, but will they be protected again? Hello.
Hi, Red.
Who are we going to pick?
So I'm picking my washerwoman pick, Quinn.
Quinn. Oh, down there. Okay.
Yeah. My mayor. I'm the washerwoman that saw them as the mayor, of course.
Oh right. Okay. Well, we'll see how that
You should
plays.
know this. You're the storyteller.
Well, I know this. Obviously, I'm all knowing.
Yeah, of course. All right, good luck.
Thanks. Now, this would be interesting. Are they likely to pick either of those, or are they going to hit the Ravenkeeper? This pick is going to be important, because the problem is you've got two outsiders who are semi-confirmed by outside account. I think they're still having issues with his butler, because Joules is playing it really weird, coming out with all sorts of stuff, which is fine. Normally you'd want to confirm yourself with outside account, but they just seem no, I'm not doing that. Fine. So yeah, you've got your outsiders there. Then you've got these others. We think we just had the Slayer, so they may think, oh good, Slayer's out of it, don't need to borrow with them anymore. So it leaves. I wonder if Bjourne is going to be hit tonight, with them not knowing quite what he is. But if it's just the washerwoman, depends if they believe it. Be interesting to see what happens. Let's see what audio does. Hello, audio.
I'm killing. I am going to kill Svedz tonight. Bye.
Svedz. Okay, thank you. Okay, so they either don't believe his Slayer shot, or they just want to get him out of there just in case. So it can't be found either way. No, that's fair. Ravenkeeper's still alive, everybody else dead. Joules is still sticking in there as the butler. Hello, Joules.
A lot of people I haven't talked to.
Really? Well, you do realise we're on, day 4 tomorrow?
Yeah, but it's like I get into one conversation and it takes a whole day.
Well, I'm not going to comment.
They're all very useful conversations. Don't worry.
Okay, well, that's all good.
So Tog's apparently not a demon. I'll keep it on Tog.
You're going to keep it on Tog. Okay, thank you. Have we? Oh, yeah. Okay. I will assign that. Thank you. Keep an eye on that blocked chat. Right. I'll get him to refresh before we go today.
At this point, there's...
Alright, we have more block chats if you'd like to refresh.
There's no Baron for 2 out of 3 games. We have a Scarlet Woman.
I don't know, guys, but as an investigator, I just want Dwayne. My last piece of information to be confirmed at that. It's my selfish wish. Because I die and then my auto ping die, like what?
Dwayne, you're on headset. You might need to go again.
If you can hear Dwayne.
The reason I really don't want to go into your pings, Poppy, is because I believe you're evil based on the information that I've been told. And so I believe you put it on the recluse and a good player.
Good morning.
Hi.
Well. Well. Svedz died.
No.
Oh. I was hoping nobody died.
Oh.
Are you Julie Slayer?
Where should we go?
Get it? But at this point, I feel like I trust you. I feel like socially I trust you. If I'm wrong, then it is what it is. But yeah, I'm the soldier.
The soldier?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And I have enough reason to believe at this point that it's a spy game, so I feel like it's pointless to keep that to myself anymore.
Fair enough.
Do you want to... Oh, go ahead.
How do I want to do this? I've hard claimed to the 2 people to your right. If they're willing to share my role with you, then you can have my role. If not, then I don't know. But I do fully trust.
If you're what?
I fully trust Bjourne and AZ. If either one of them are willing to give you my hard claim,
Are you the mayor?
Possibly.
Okay, because well, I mean, obviously you claimed bottom 4, and I'm the soldier, and then Washerwoman paying with force for mayor, so either mayor or slayer, because didn't claim virgin, so that's my conclusion. But I'm gonna put you down.
Lazy.
All right.
Can't be drunk. Bye.
Yeah, I'm so glad I moved.
Well, Tog is my master today.
Oh, okay, that's great.
I've been not voting for 2 days. It's been something.
Yeah, that is true. Like, I know it was kind of hard when I tried to bluff Butler because, like, I had to say I had a master, and then I couldn't vote if they voted. So that if those people are bluffing to be the Butler, then no one can vote on anything. It's great.
Budget Legion Poppy Grower game.
Yeah, it kind of is. But yeah, thank you so much, Jules.
Good luck. I think that was half the day.
Yay! Well done. Getting better.
Anyway, all right, cool. I just wanted to throw some stuff by you and ask you some questions. I'll let you go. Thanks, mate. Bye.
Yeah, sounds good.
To be honest, Dwayne and Sam both had the fix on Poppy being evil, which is cool. But I don't think they know where the demon or who the demon is. They think Poppy's a potential minion. So we'll see. I mean, they're still not sure if it's a Baron game.
So you're the fortune teller.
Yep. And if I stay alive, then I guess I'll just be the frame.
Do you feel free to share your info?
Right now I have a no on AZ and Sam.
Mm-hmm.
A no on AudioEvil and was it Ector? Yeah, Ector.
Mm-hmm.
No or yes on you and Joules.
Oh.
And then a no on Quinn and Bjourne.
I'm Quinn and Bjourne. Okay, thank you.
So yeah.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Pretty much everybody except for the recluse and myself.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
But there's a poisoner around, right? Woohoo!
So there could be a poison somewhere on this grim. There could be. Right. Well, let's see how that goes. All right. We have hands up, which is nice. So we'll go Ector first.
Hi, it's your Undertaker that died night 1. I think the kill today is either Dwayne or Audio. I've been speaking to people around the Grim, and these two are by far the most dispensable roles and are great, like, world clearing kills. That is all.
Okay.
I think both those plays are good.
Poppy.
Hi, as your dead investigator, I would really want to close the war with Dwayne. Die. So if they are poisoner, I really think we should just kill it so I can stop tunneling, please. Por favor.
Okay. Audio.
As a counter argument to you, Ector, looking at the Grim in its current state, we have Dwayne. I have not had a butler come out. So unless the butler literally comes out right now, I believe Dwayne is confirmed by our outsider by the count of outsiders. Okay, that clarifies some of that. And secondly, in that world, I am in an empath 0 alongside with Svedz. I'm honestly thinking I'm gonna die based on Svedz dying last night. I think they're just going for the players that are confirmed good. I think if we start killing into this, we're just doing evil's work for them. I think we need to kill into Glambot, Tog, possibly Quinn and Bjourne, but I'm not sure about those two yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Nominations are then open.
Yeah, I do think Tog is potentially the demon, but unless I was specifically poisoned last night, which is possible for the spy poison the game, because you think it's a spy, but like they're less likely to be the demon at the moment.
I mean, in your world, they're currently not the demon, specifically.
Yeah, unless I was poisoned specifically, which could very well be the case.
Or the drunk, I guess.
Yeah, true.
AZ nominates Joules.
Easy nominates Joules. Your accusation?
It appears that they are coming out as an outsider late, but there's also a fortune teller yes on them. They fit in most of the Chef Zero worlds I can build. Yeah.
Okay, Joules.
I hard claimed to Svedz day one. We role swapped. I think the fortune teller who's still alive in what we think is a spy game is slightly more suspect.
I mean, they could also be poisoned because of the poisoner.
Okay, 4 is required.
It could also just be the drunk.
Oh my god, I did not mean to do that. Oh my god. I was gonna raise my hand to say something.
Not during a vote, Sam.
I know, don't give it back to me. Don't give it back to me, that's unfair, but I did not mean to do that.
I do want to say, even though I haven't been claiming to anyone really, just like 2 people, although people seem to know what I am now, apparently. I have been fine to die. If you want to kill into me to clear worlds. Personally, I'm also fine to clear Bjourne, because there is a world immediately in my head where Bjourne could be evil. And in that world, Bjourne would be the last evil alive, so it would help me move on to different worlds based on the info that I have.
Okay. Audio.
Can I nominate Glambot?
You can. Your accusation.
Personally, I'm willing to live in the world where we have both face-up outsiders, and based on that, in the world where we have both face-up outsiders, we would have 2 people confirmed by the outsider count, and then in that world, the fortune teller would have an isolated yes between Glambot and an outsider. So I would rather kill into this rather than start clearing in worlds where somebody is the drunk, because I don't fully believe anybody currently is the drunk.
Okay. Glambot, your defense, please.
My defense is that I am the soldier, and I've been kind of clearing empath or like info roles just so that I could attract the demon, whatever. But clearly it's a spy game, so it's pointless anyway.
Okay, 5 will tie, 6 will execute Glambot over Joules.
Seems kind of suspicious, actually.
Isn't it better to clear the soldier if we think it's a spy?
I also have a Raven Keeper in my Grim, if that helps you.
Glam, but why did you come out so readily as soldier? There was only like 1 or 2 votes there.
Sorry, what did you say?
I said, why did you come out so readily as soldier? I mean, you think it's a spy game?
I mean, I've already been claiming it anyway, so a few people already know my role, so.
Okay.
Are we fine to keep this here? Or would we prefer to move it off onto someone else?
I mean,
I think
there's 5 votes. It's not really moving off.
You're executed and you die.
Yeah.
Night, everybody.
Which I will say, for my defense, there was already 4 votes on them. They were going to be put on the block regardless.
Yeah.
It makes no sense that I vote for them in that scenario. It really was a mistake.
It's happened, but yeah, I mean,
I get that, but also, like, you have to let people bluff that happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was a mistake.
In the world where Sam is evil, securing the fact that we can't overturn it, then evil has spent a dead vote. So, whatever. Like,
yeah.
Hello, Tog.
Hey. AZ.
AZ. Okay, thank you. So, has AZ come out as Raven Keeper to the evil team? If he has, that's going to be unfortunate. It also means that I'm going to have to make up absolute rubbish depending on who they pick. Let's see who Bjourne protects. Hello, Bjourne.
Hello.
You
I'm very suspicious.
You washerwoman, you.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't protect Quinn tonight. Maybe the demon finally gets a mayor bounce off. So I'm protecting AudioEvil.
Gonna protect AudioEvil. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Told you. I told you you'd end up protecting the evil team in the end. Always the way. Always the way. A shame, really, but this will be interesting. See who they kill. Hello, Audio.
Hello. Let's hope Tog listened to what I said and poison AZ, because I'm gonna kill AZ tonight. I'm just saying like what I'm thinking about framing. Tog would best be shown as the imp in that case, or if Tog is chosen by the Raven Keeper. Dwayne would best be shown as the poisoner. Glambot, imp, Quinn, drunk, or actually not even Quinn. Honestly, doesn't do much because of the either imp or mayor, because we're planning on poisoning Quinn anyways at this point. And Bjourne drunk would be funny as hell.
Okay. I mean, that's nice for him to spell it all out. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm going to. To be honest, I was going to show Glambot as the imp if they were selected. I was probably going to pick Dwayne as the poisoner, which would help with Poppy's thingy claim. As to Tog being the imp, not sure on that one. I'd probably actually give Fortune Teller. And actually back up that claim rather than anything else. So, yeah, well, we'll see. Let's go to AZ and see what mess I've got to make. Hello, AZ.
Hello.
Please select a player.
God damn it, am I poisoned? Let's go with Quinn.
Quinn over there. You learn drunk.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. That was going to be drunk anyway. Even though AZ did say drunk, I would have said drunk. I'm not sure. I mean, Audio does know he's the mayor. He's not far off got the Grim. Bjourne playing his usual game as the monk could be so important towards the end here. If he starts getting a protection off, and Audio will be going, what the hell? I mean, it'll immediately out him as the monk because he's got confirmations on most other things. Okay. I think that's it because everybody else is dead now. We're going to leave it a little time because obviously Tog has to get his fortune teller information that he's making up. And then we'll go to Grim, I think. Evil looking fairly good here. It's going to be interesting if they can pull it off. Audio does look good, but the chef is always one that you think, really? It's going to be interesting to see what final three we end up with. Right, let's go to Day.
And the the evil team doesn't want to vote on it.
Good morning. AZ unfortunately passed away during the evening, and it wasn't due to a heart attack. I'm going to give 3 minutes.
Oh, easy as in AbsoluteZero. Okay.
I'm telling you, like, I'm gonna tunnel until you guys end this. Close that word for me. Tunneling.
I like to isolate 4 people and then narrow it down.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, do you feel for sharing your last night's info?
Last night was Dwayne and Quinn. I got a yes, but like Dwayne was the last person I hadn't checked yet. So I have 4 people in a yes, which was Dwayne, you, Joules, but Quinn was previously in a no with Bjourne. But could also be the Scarlet Woman, but who knows?
Sounds good. All right, thank you.
Mm-hmm. I got lots of information, Red Mist.
No, you got lots.
Lots of fake information.
But you're still alive.
Yeah. So I'm either the frame, which is fine to be the frame.
As long as they... Well, yeah. We'll see. We'll see.
Yep.
Do you mind telling me what Quinn is, or is that too
Quinn is the
sensitive?
mayor.
Oh, well, they're not... That's weird that they stayed around this long.
I mean, I think that the mayor was attacked last night for the first time, and that Ravenkeeper died.
If he's really the mayor, then this isn't a spy game, or the spy sees that the mayor is the drunk and the recluse is actually just the demon.
I mean, we can always kill Dwayne, but I think that Quinn just mayor bounced last night.
Okay.
The first time.
All right.
Maybe
sounds
maybe
good.
Evil didn't coordinate and put a poison on Quinn, or the poisoner is dead, and Poppy specifically is the poisoner.
Okay.
Could be the
The
first
only
time
thing
that
I'll
needs
say
to
is I really do think Glambot is good. I really do think they're the soldier. And I think that's why they haven't been targeted. Because it's, I don't know, maybe it's like
possible.
So if
I
you're going to
put- I
nominate
protect-
someone,
I
don't
protected
nominate the soldier.
Glambot for 2 days before I switched to Quinn. After they told me
Really?
the mayor. Yeah.
That's interesting.
It's unfortunate, given that they are apparently the soldier, but hey. They told me they were an empath of 0, so I protected them. Thinking if we get to Final 3, I'm pretty much in a good spot.
Okay. All right. I guess I'll be happy as long as we don't nom Glambot. I think Glambot is probably good.
Oh.
And the rest of you, I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright.
All right.
Good luck,
cheers.
Ector.
You
So next
trust you trust Svedz?
I trust him for first day reasons.
Okay.
Like Svedz could have Star Pass to Tog, but still I went Tog dead, and Svedz wants Tog dead.
Well, I can explain in public though. The
Okay.
reason I
Sorry, carry on, Audio.
I was gonna say the reason I don't want to go for Dwayne is because I believe Poppy is evil based on Sam's information, and I believe Poppy specifically put the information on the recluse to make their information look credible and a good player.
Okay. Tog.
So, I'm the fortune teller. I don't know why I'm still alive if we think it's a spy game. However, I may be poison locked, drunk, or the evil team might just be trying to frame me at this point in time by killing all the other powerful roles and leaving one alive. But my information is there's a no on AZ and Sam on night 1, a no on AudioEvil and Ector on night 2, a yes on Joules and Glam on night 4. Or no, that was night 3. Sorry, and then night 4, Quinn and Bjourne, no, and then night 5 was last night, which was Dwayne and Quinn, yes.
Okay, thank you. AZ.
Wait, so you're the fortune teller? Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Dwayne and Quinn, yes, you said on last night?
But like, if
Quinn or
Dwayne's a
Glam?
recluse, I kind of understood that, but I hadn't checked Dwayne at that point in time. He's
Todd,
the last
do you
person
mind-
I checked.
I don't believe you're the drunk. I believe that there is an alive poisoner, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Quinn.
Yeah, I was gonna ask Tog, do you mind posting your info
It's posted.
information?
It just did.
Hey, AZ, do you mind sharing your information, or?
Yeah, I saw Quinn as the drunk.
Okay.
I like that.
Quinn.
That seems false.
That's why I said that I think there's an alive poisoner.
There.
Do you think
Or
the
I'm the
alive
drunk.
prisoner is Dwayne?
No, I think it's more likely that Poppy's either evil or the poison snipe on night 1 and saw the wrong, the right minion on the wrong people, like one of those two worlds.
Guys, I could be poisoned. I don't know, but like, whatever.
Okay. Nominations are open. Quinn, have you done yours, or is your hand up for a reason? You're muted, by the way.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to put it down.
That's fine. Noms are open.
Yanni nominates.
Tog. Okay.
Look, it's hard to think who I nominate. My current demon candidates are between Dwayne and Tog. I can see a world where Glambot specifically is a demon too. But in that world, I'm pretty sure there would be an alive poisoner there. Tog is obviously a frame. Getting the frame out before Final 3 is probably also a good idea. That's all I have to say.
Alright. Tog, your defense, please.
We have 2 executions left. I'd rather go into my yeses instead of killing me at this point in time, unfortunately.
Okay. 3 will be required to put Tog on the block.
I don't like who's voting.
That is not enough. Audio.
Can I nominate Glam?
Glambot, your accusation.
Sorry, Glam. But again, same logic as Dog's accusation. If you're the soldier, you, at this point, like, it's outed. You're not gonna sink a kill. It's better if we clear you on 5 so we don't, like, mistakenly send on you in final 3. I would rather clear this today. The information given by Tog says you're exactly the demon. If that's not the case, then we know Tog is evil, and we can move that with that forward tomorrow.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Glam, your defense.
I'm absolutely fine dying here. I just do think that Dwayne is a better kill. Yeah, I feel like it's, I mean, for like the 3rd day in a row, I feel like I've been trying to get Dwayne on the block, but it just hasn't worked, so I feel like that's a much better kill than me at this point, but I'm also fine dying, so.
Okay, 3 will be required.
I mean, like, this is a I personally can't make any sense of my own information.
3 is enough to put Glambot on the block. Ector.
I'd just like to say, can we please not kill our soldier? What are we doing? We have 3 supposed starting knowing roles, and we're killing our soldier. Why are we doing this?
Because they're a big demon candidate at the moment, I believe.
Audio?
The reason Ector is because at this point in the game, either Glambot is going to be brought with us into Final 3 and is going to have a high suspicion of being the demon. That's the starter. The second is, if they are the soldier, currently their ability will not be of any use because everybody knows they're the soldier. Like, there is nothing we could do that would be...
How is that a better kill than Dwayne that's literally in a poisoner ping? Yes, Poppy could be lying, or they could be poisoned, or they could be drunk, whatever, but I literally have absolutely 0 sense on me. I'm not in any evil ping in any way whatsoever.
Because at this point, we shouldn't... I believe we should be killing into demons over minions unless we believe that someone's...
Unless it's...
I think Tog's a minion, and they've got FGS on Glam, so I'm more inclined to think that Glam probably isn't a demon or a minion. So, like, I think it's possible Absolute Star passed, and, like, the evil team is one of Quinn or Journey, and then Tog and Absolute. But I might be totally wrong.
Ending the day in 5.
I mean, I'm gonna be open about it. I went to AZ day two, I believe, and said despite
Tog nominates
I'm going to... Oh.
Tog nominates who?
Dwayne.
Dwayne, your accusation.
Give Town a chance to lift off of Glambot onto Dwayne. Dwayne and Glambot are the ones that I have yeses on. So I'm fine to vote for either way. That's why I voted on Glambot.
Okay. Dwayne?
Fuck it. Evil rise up.
Okay.
Hey, let me rise up.
4 will be required to
I think
execute
this is a
Dwayne
way better kill.
This is very bad.
Like a way better kill.
This is a way better kill. It clears world.
Don't waste a dead vote. I won't.
Tog, you're not going to tie,
Please
right?
don't,
No.
please don't tie that shit.
No, I was raising my hand.
No
because
way.
Evil rise up.
That is not enough, surprisingly. Dwayne is safe for another day.
Who nominated Tog?
I nominated Tog.
Oh, Bjourne did.
Okay.
End of the day
Couple
in
of times.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Glambot, you're executed and you die. Good night, everybody.
Ay.
Hello there.
Hello.
Please select a player to poison.
I don't know if it's Bjourne or Quinn. One of them's the mayor. I don't know which one it is. So I'll put it on Quinn.
Gonna put it on Quinn. Okay?
Yep.
Thank you very much. That means if audio hits Quinn, it won't bounce. But it depends on if Bjourne protects them. Or they're going to continue protecting the demon. Hello, Bjourne.
Oh, hello.
Things are
I'm
getting
so
fun, aren't they?
Yeah. Do you think I'll ever get to protect this game? I don't think so.
Well, you never know. I mean, to be fair, I mean, every time someone dies, you've got a better percentage.
I know. My problem is I'm pretty sure AZ could have been a mayor bounce and was potentially also poisoned or just intentionally killed. I don't think I want to protect Quinn. I protect AudioEvil. Fuck it.
Okay, thank you. Nope. Demon it is. Fair enough. Let's see who the demon, while being protected, is going to kill. Hello.
I'm killing Quinn. Quinn, please. Bye.
Kill Quinn. Okay, thank you. Okay, so Quinn just insta-dies. No mayor bounce. And that's another way of winning out the way. The thing is, I don't think Bjourne is going to get off audio being good. I don't think he's going to protect him all the way to the end. But Dwayne is... It's between Dwayne and Tog, so Bjourne is probably going to be the next kill. Anyway. And the final three is going to be Audio, Tog, and Dwayne. And Dwayne's going to have no idea. It might. I mean, there was a couple of messages from Ector to Sam about AudioEvil nominating Glambot. And he says, it must be evil nominating the soldier. And he did say it in town. That's fair. That is fair. They're all stuck on this option of a spy world, yet Bjourne is still sat there as the monk, but he daren't come out as the monk to prove it's not a spy game. So sometimes, I mean, Bjourne is great for staying alive, but sometimes information to town is required. They're all going on a spy game and it's not. So, right, let's let them all know that it is Quinn dead.
He claimed in our conversation first.
Morning, Quinn died during the night.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
What
fair.
were you?
Can we sleep or do a round robin tomorrow?
We are final four.
I think we should take the time.
I think we need to discuss at this point.
Yes, we need to discuss.
It is interesting.
AZ, can we talk?
My question is whether Tog got star passed into, or I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, they're either the frame or they're evil.
I'm gonna bring Bjourne in.
I really have to think this through because currently I kind of think everyone alive is suspicious.
That is fair. My honest opinion on what's going to happen, I think that at this point in the game, they're going to kill me because of the AbsoluteZero on me, and then just leave everybody else. It's going to be a like, if I'm getting in the demon's head right now, it's going to be a final three of Tog, Dwayne, and Bjourne, and we're not going to know which one is which.
Is there a world in which all three of them are evil?
One of Tog and Dwayne has to be the spy because of the chef number, and then no, because Poppy has to be evil.
Oh, if we're going by your chef number.
No, because of your information and Poppy's information because of your empath number, unless I guess you could be the drunk. In the world where you're the drunk.
I mean, I'm fine with not killing Dwayne earlier because of the fact that like they could just be the recluse and they could just be the poisoner, but they're not the demon. However,
Right.
I have a yes on Svedz, which is isolated because I had a no on Bjourne previously. So Svedz could have star passed to Dwayne.
Right, makes sense.
I think Sam might possibly could have been the drunk who started getting a 1 and then got a 0 on the demon, potentially. But I don't really know.
I don't understand how poisoner recluse live this long and nobody refused and they kill claim, which is in my world is really just either soldier or just soldier.
And then was killed in the night, which makes no sense. Sved's death doesn't make sense. The shot on Tog, like, I was like, okay, well that's good, that's good to know. But Sved's immediately dying just felt so much like a star pass.
Oh man, I think your gut's wrong on this one, but good luck.
All right, good luck to you too. Thank you.
But what role are you claiming?
I would say I shot Tog, and then I died. I think Tog might be a minion though, and they might be in Star Pass too, so I think they might be the demon at the moment.
Okay. Okay. But then who... Okay.
There we go. Everybody's back. Welcome back, everybody. Anybody got any info they want to pass? We are on Final 4. If all of the people who are alive put their hands up to sleep, we will go to night. Anybody got any info? Dwayne, you got any info, or is that a hand up for sleep?
Mine was info.
Sorry, that was a hand to sleep because I don't see a world where there's 3 evils alive. But
you asked for info, then you called for sleep.
I know. Okay, let's do info first. Okay, Tog, since you had your hand up originally.
Last night, yes, on Svedz and Bjourne.
Okay.
But I think Svedz is the only person that didn't check, so they could have been a Star Pass.
Audio.
Or I'm drunk.
Yes. I want to say this. I personally don't believe there are 3 evils alive, but the exact world that has to be the case if there are 3 evils alive is specifically Dwayne the Poisoner, Tog the Spy, Bjourne the Imp. I don't believe that's the case. I believe there's at least one other good player other than me alive. So, I think we proceed with that.
Okay. Bjourne.
Yeah, I'm also building a world where the exact evil team are the 3 alive people. Hi, Audio. I don't think I'm ever the imp, but hey, the last time I was the monk, I was also the frame in Final 3, so let's see if this time it works out. It is true that I went to AZ and to Art claim to be that they were the Raven Keeper, but they, in our conversation, after they apparently did it publicly too, claimed monk to me, and I'm like, no, you're not. And yeah, in any case, I think in a world where there are 3 evils alive, Tog is specifically the imp, Dwayne is the poisoner, and AZ has to be the spy. That pinged as good between with Sam. Demon, I'll make it easy for you. If you go to sleep, I will be protecting myself, so you don't have to worry and can kill anybody. Trust.
That's not how
PS,
that
that
works.
is, yeah, I know. It's fine. In any case, I think I should probably nominate Tog today in the world where I'm the last living good player alive. And then we can see if I'm the actual last good player alive. I'll probably get nominated and killed. Or we go to sleep and I die. In any case, I'm open for suggestions.
Okay. Nominations are open, or hands up for sleep.
You can't call for both. I want
I
to put my
can.
hand up.
I can.
Nominate.
To be
I can't
clear,
say
this is a hand to sleep.
You can just say hands up for sleep. If you wish to nominate, then nominate. You don't have to put your hand up to nominate.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
It's first grade, man.
I am telling you that you
Hands
don't.
up, hands up for sleep. Thumbs up
Jules,
if you want to
can't
nominate.
even sleep. Why are you putting your hand up? No, carry on, Jules.
Oh, heads
You
up,
wanna
7 Up. I like heads up, 7 Up.
I'd like to nominate Red Mist.
No, you can't.
I'd like to call for the exile of Red Mist.
No.
Can I nominate Red Mist?
You can try, and I'll slap you. Right.
I'd like to travel in as a butcher.
Okay. Noms are open, and any Dwayne is putting their hand up for sleep. That's Audio up for sleep as well. Maybe.
Not sleep. Sorry.
Not sleep. Okay. Well, if you wish to nominate, please do.
I mean, it's
I
either
think
nominate or sleep, right?
I think we
I'm
are
gonna
fine.
take
But
Yeah, I want to take Svedz and Ector's opinion on this because you've been kind of quiet. What is currently your opinion on what's happened? Like, do you think we're living in 3 evils alive? Personally, I don't, but I would rather take the Dead Town's input because it's your votes that are going to matter in this.
yeah, I mean, I'm really not sure to be honest. Like, I think I'm got suspicious of Tog, and B, personally thing which I think is that it's possible AZ would have Star Pass, but if they did Star Pass, then the Chef Zero also seems weird. So yeah, really, I'm not sure. I think Audio is probably good. Some people are thinking Poppy is evil. I don't know if Poppy's evil, to be honest. If Poppy is evil, then obviously the Chef. Obviously we can sleep, but yeah, I really don't know. I think it is possible we do 3 evils alive, but I do think it's more likely.
Okay.
Can I say something?
Poppy, you've put your hand out, open in and out. Yep, go on. You go.
I'm sorry. Well, dude, you think? I mean, I was easily put on a block. I was being honest and open with my information, and I was willing to die without hard claiming anything, so that the Undertaker can see me. I'm not evil, and I know I'm tunneling, but at this point, I'm open to both talk or Dwayne. I don't fucking know. I'm not evil though.
Okay, Ector.
Yes. So I'm of the opinion that we are living in a spy world because of the first kills, the Undertaker and the Empath, and it's why the evil team was working so hard to nominate the soldier, because they can't kill the soldier. So if the Empath is real, then I know I'm good and Poppy was evil, and Poppy keeps leading us away from audio, despite claiming that they don't know what's going on and they hate this game and they're not sure. But they somehow are always leading us away from audio. Audio is probably the demon.
I mean, sure, I'm happy to audio too, but I'm telling you, like, this is what my one piece of information, and I know I'm good, and I just don't understand why we have a butler and a recluse out there, and we don't want to kill into the recluse for whatever reason. So that's why I'm like, close that word early, so we don't have to focus about it.
Okay.
The Chef's Zero is also a perfect cover for two evils sitting next to each other and frames the recluse.
Sure.
Does it?
Because Svedz, you've had to go at the minute. I'm just going to go around.
Like, I don't want to kill the soldier. I mean,
Hold on, Poppy. Quinn.
I will say the existence of now having a drunk ping does somewhat clear the recluse. And I will also say, Ector, if it is true that you told Poppy that you were the Undertaker, which I believe you had said at some point, and if it is also true, Sam, that you may have alluded to an empath ping on Poppy in some regard, then that could have explained the kills early on. Because the kills afterwards, to me, don't really read spy anymore, even though I've been trying to build spy worlds. And I do currently believe that there is a living poisoner now.
Okay. Bjourne.
I agree. I also believe there's a living poisoner. I think at least two evils are still alive. And I can see a world where after we executed Poppy, a potential spy and or Scarlet Woman, the poisoner targeted Sam the Empath, potentially ruling out a new read on them. So especially when Poppy is also evil, then they would know that Sam is probably lying about their role when they said whatever they said to them. Or that knew they weren't the Empath with a zero. I nominate AudioEvil.
You're going to nominate AudioEvil. Your accusation, please.
Okay, so we don't get to finish the hands before.
If we're going to nearly end of day with the amount of time we've spent, and the nomination will come before hands at the moment. The nominations were open.
Sorry, Izzy. If I'm wrong, and AudioEvil is evil, but they are not the demon, I'm sorry. But I can see both AudioEvil or Talk being the demon. I'm currently leaning towards Poppy, AudioEvil's behavior to AudioEvil being the demon, but I could have been led astray.
Okay, Audio, your defense, please.
That is a fair argument. I can see the roles which Quinn are talking about with the whole poisoner shenanigans. AZ's information does line up more with them being poisoned than there actually being a spy. Yeah, if you do put me on the block, I will be nominating, because that will be our final day.
Okay. Two is go on, AZ. Nicole.
If there's three evil alive amongst these four, then it's not that evil won; it's that town lost. Like, and evil deserves the victory at that point. Like, I don't think there's any world I can build where there's three evil alive.
Okay. Two is required.
Could I have pertinent? Can I have pertinent?
I'll pause it.
Fast.
Okay, so this is the game, town. This is the game. Like, if we get this wrong, it's game over. I will be voting for audio.
We can nominate a dead body, Ector.
We don't have to put anybody on the block.
We don't have to put anybody on the block.
We can
also nominate a dead body to lift it off somebody.
Okay.
I reset.
Two is required.
Tom, don't you have a yes on Bjourne?
Talking dirty about
Why are you
people.
voting? I think it's Tog. Fuck's sake.
I have a yes on you,
That
Dwayne.
is not enough.
I have a no on Bjourne and then a yes on Bjourne. So unless Bjourne got Star Pass too.
By specifically who again?
You would have to be Star Pass to buy. I
Quinn.
couldn't be AZ because I had a no on AZ. I have a no on AudioEvil and Ector, so it couldn't have been Ector.
It
You
can
have a
also
no
be
on
Quinn.
me and Bjourne
Ending
though.
the
Yeah,
day
that's like
in 5.
I could only be the Scarlet Woman if Glambot was the demon.
yeah.
2, 1. Good night.
Well, no, that doesn't work because of my chef info.
You know what?
Yeah,
I
that's
hate town. You guys keep building me evil. I'm gonna shut up now, Sam. Who just
Hello.
Bjourne.
Bjourne it is. Thank you very much. Hello there.
Hello. I don't think I'll get anybody to protect this game, but that's fine. I'll protect. I can't protect myself. I think I will be protecting AudioEvil.
AudioEvil. Okay, thank you. Okay, interesting pick. Even though they nominate, I'm guessing they just think that all 3 of them could be the demon, so it's not a matter which is fair. All right, let's find out who final 3 is going to be. Hello there, Audio.
Hello. This has just got to a very interesting position. Let's see. Do I do this or do I do... I hope Bjourne's... I think I have to kill... I keep Bjourne suspicious of me, so I do need to kill them, but I don't know if Dwayne is much more likely to take my side. I think I do kill Bjourne.
Bjourne. Okay, thank you very much. Yep, that's what I would have done. His Audio's been chatting with Dwayne a fair amount, and they only have to get Dwayne to nominate Tog and they win. So I think that's their play at the moment. Though I think they're going to get a lot of... Yeah, they're going to get a lot of people in town, I think, pointing Dwayne towards Audio now, which is a big switch. Ector did really well there, working out Poppy's, and Sam's information, keeping away from Audio. Yeah, well, be interesting final 3. Don't think we need to go anywhere else, do we? Because everybody else is dead. So let's do it.
Okay, I'll execute myself.
Don't need to. You're dead.
Yay!
Okay, this is your final 3 of AudioEvil, Tog, and Dwayne. There will be a timer for end of day, and that is going to be 6 minutes because I'm generous.
Well,
carry on.
Yeah, wouldn't Evil have risen up yesterday?
Yeah, it's not like Red Mist would have already ended the game if 3 Evils were alive.
Yeah,
right.
Evil would not vote for Audio. That's why. I'd like to call for a round robin.
Okay, round robin has been called. Hands up. If we have a majority, we'll do a fat pigeon.
Rotund bird.
Okay, yep. Rotund bird is handling. So we'll start from the top. AudioEvil.
Chef with a 0.
Okay, Joules.
Butler picked Audio Svedz Talk, spent most of the game not voting.
Thank you.
I voted most of the game.
Tog.
Fortune teller. My information is posted in the chat. I have yeses on everybody that's living, other than myself.
Okay. Dwayne.
Recluse.
AZ.
Ravenkeeper who saw Quinn as the drunk.
Munk.
A Munk. Okay, thanks. Glambot.
Soldier.
Thank you. Quinn.
Politician.
Thanks. Svedz.
I'm the Slayer. I shot Tog when there were 9 people alive, I think.
Okay, Ector.
Undertaker died night 1.
Sam.
Night 2, so.
As the empath, I got a 1 between Poppy and Ector day 1 or night 1, and then I got a 0 on Audio and Svedz day 2 or night 2.
Okay, and Poppy. Poppy.
Oh, sorry. Investigator, poisoner between Sam and Dwayne.
Thank you. Right, we have hands up. So AZ.
Yeah, so what I was trying to say yesterday, I don't believe in any world where Audio and Poppy are evil together, specifically because that means we have no starting information at all.
Okay, thank you.
Really? What about the washerwoman?
There's no washerwoman.
There's no washerwoman.
There's no washerwoman.
Oh wait, what are you?
Bjourne is the
I'm
monk.
the monk.
Oh, you're the monk. Oh.
Yeah, I'm just a monk that went to everybody and asked them if they were the mayor, and then talked to Svedz, who told them, could you ask Quinn please if they're the mayor? And then Quinn came to me and said yes, so I 100% believe Quinn is actually the mayor, AZ is the Raven Keeper, one of them was poisoned, or I could see a world where AZ is just a drunk and an outsider is evil. I can see many worlds. I think the demon specifically is not AudioEvil, anymore at least. I think Tog or Dwayne is evil, and one of them is specifically the demon, and we have only one evil alive left. That's my world.
Okay, thank you. Audio.
I'm struggling to build the Chef Zero with Tog and Dwayne, because in that case there has to be a spy in them somewhere in there, but I don't believe at this point in the game, because of all that's transpired, that there is a spy. So I do believe currently we have two goods alive.
Okay. Nominations are open.
I'll nominate Dwayne.
Okay, Tog nominates Dwayne. Your accusation, please, Tog.
My information is poo-poo caca. I can't make any sense of it. I have a yes on AudioEvil and Dwayne. If we have three outsiders, if AZ is the drunk, or if Quinn is the drunk, and Joules is the butler, then we can't have. There's no saint, so like we can't have three outsiders.
Okay.
So it makes sense. Yeah.
Dwayne, defense, please.
That's my defense.
Oh, okay.
Good defense.
I think there was a sigh. I think that was the defense. 2 will be required to put Dwayne on the block.
I don't know anymore.
One is not enough.
We don't need any more discussion time, right, Tan? In that case, I'll nominate Tog.
I'm going to nominate Tog. Your accusation, please.
The player I currently believe is the demon. The other player currently has already been nominated. So, yeah, I'm sending on this.
Okay, defense, please, Tog. You're muted, Tog.
No.
Okay, no has been used. 2 is required.
Pertinent. Poppy is voting on this. Poppy is evil.
Svedz, why are you voting on this?
Poppy's hands have been flowing up and down. Like it's
GG evil.
7 is enough. 1,
I
2,
Well.
3,
Audio more than
4,
Can't be
5,
beaten.
6. It can be tied.
I'm
Yeah,
not voting.
Can you just move along, ST? The game's over.
I'm not voting,
Okay.
or I'm not.
Yeah, I'm also not voting to tie.
It's okay.
Okay, that is fair. Well, Tog, you are executed and you die.
But my information is poo-poo.
We know.
Yes,
I
your
know.
information is poo-poo.
It is poo-poo.
There
I'm
is
trying to
a-
get rid of poo-poo.
There is a good
Okay.
reason for that. We'll start off with Svedz, your Slayer, who did Slayer shot Tog, and nothing happened.
You are
So
poisoned.
they're not the demon, obviously. Yeah.
Damn it.
So evil is one. We have Ector, your Undertaker, who unfortunately was murdered on night 2, so did not get any information on Poppy, who was killed on day 1. And Sam, with his Empath 1 on day 1, was like, oh, it's not that good. Who's evil? Yes, it was Poppy, who was the starting imp. And you all executed the imp on day 1, so it was going really well for good at that point.
Good job, Tom.
Unfortunately, there was a Scarlet Woman that caught the imp. So, yep, Empath did their job. We have Glambot, the soldier, who Bjourne protected lots until they stopped protecting them, and then the soldier was executed anyway. And that happened with Quinn, your mayor, as well, where Bjourne protected the mayor until they didn't, and then the mayor got poison sniped and killed. Same with AZ, who got poison killed and saw Quinn as the drunk, because outside account, it's always fun in it when you have outside account that's like not sure, but you should have really stuck to it. Joules was the butler who bless you, Poppy. Joules was the butler who did pick I think AZ at the start, and then Svedz and Tog and Audio. Yeah, there was many people.
I voted for you, Joules.
Yeah, but unfortunately it was not at the time when Joules really wanted to vote, I think. Which, is probably because you were a poisoner and you weren't going to be voting for things that Joules wanted to vote for. Dwayne was your recluse, and AudioEvil was your starting Scarlet Woman who caught the imp. So well played, Evil. There was no starting information rolls apart from the empath. And
I misread that shit.
Yeah, you can never meta me. Town had all the information. You had a Slayer that had Slayer Tog already. You had the outside account, which you believed you were poisoned, AZ, and you thought the mayor drunk was absolute rubbish. So the outside account between Joules and Dwayne did mar up, and that left Audio. And Ector was quite right. All the information between Empath and Poppy all pointed away from Audio, which is obviously what the evil team wanted to do.
So I'm correct that Sam was poisoned the night I got a reading on Audio?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I had to have been.
Me and Tog me and Tog just coordinated the poisons that entire.
Mm-hmm.
We told each other what we had, and then just, hey, I'm gonna kill this day. You poison them this day.
Yep, they all picked it off, but your town did have the info, and they. To be fair, you had it all out in town at the right time. You even had Audio being nominated on, Final Four, which I'm thinking, this is turned.
I was the only person to
right.
But well played, everybody. That was really good. Okay,
Thanks,
we'll have a 5-minute break, and then we'll go into the next game.